Hi petals! Welcome back to our channel, or welcome if you are new here. I'm Aura and I hope that you are doing really well today. Before I introduce our reading for today, I'm so happy to share with you the amazing news that we have recently hit 1,000 subscribers. I am so blown away and so thankful that I have so many amazing souls wanting to be on this journey with me and hear the messages that I am bringing through in my readings. I really don't want to ramble on for too long because I really could go on and on about how much this means to me, but I'll just cut it short and say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your support. You truly mean the world to me. As a thank you for your continued support of the channel, I will be giving away a free personal and private reading with me. If you would like to be entered into this competition to win, I'll explain how you can do this at the end of each group's reading. But let's get into this pick a card reading today, and as we have hit a special milestone of 1,000 subscribers, I wanted to go back and revisit the same themed reading for my first ever video. And this is messages from your spirit guides. So the readings today, I will be bringing and channeling through messages from your spirit guides. What is it that they want you to know? What is it that they want you to hear? We will be diving deep to discover all of that and also bring through any guidance as well for you. But with all that being said, we do have 3 different groups and 3 different crystals to choose from. I am actually feeling called today to also pull a token for you from my handmade token charm bag for each individual group. So we shall go ahead and do that. So let's get a token charm for each group. Please, spirit guides, what token wants to come through for group number 1, the amethyst crystal? Oh wow, okay, we have the car coming through there. You've got the car token. Okay, just pop that there. And group number 2, the carnelian crystal. Oh, beautiful. You have the crystal ball that wants to come through for you today. And for group number 3, the lapis lazuli crystal. We have the token of conflict coming through there. Interesting. Okay, so those are the tokens for the piles today. So I will explore these crystals a bit closer for you so you can have a closer look. For pile number 1 or group number 1, we have this beautiful amethyst crystal. And for group number 2, we have this gorgeous carnelian flame. And for group number 3, we have this very powerful lapis lazuli. Okay, so please pick a group, a crystal or a token that you feel intuitively drawn to. You may find that you feel called towards a certain crystal and then a different pile or token. That's completely fine to watch more than one reading. That just means that there may be more messages spread throughout those piles for you. Remember that these are general readings, so only take what resonates for you and lovingly leave the rest. All my readings are timeless, so whenever you find this reading is the right time for you. So without further ado, let's get stuck right into these readings today. The timestamps will be in the description box and in the pinned comments, and I shall see you at your selected group. Hi, group number 1. Welcome to your reading. If you selected this group here with the car token or this beautiful amethyst here, this is your reading today for messages from your spirit guides. So before we get into your reading today, group number 1, and discover some more about what I am getting from this car token here, as I was setting up your space and tuning in with your energy, I was just getting some pre-download messages coming through here that may resonate for some of you that are watching. I was feeling this sense of celebration coming through and a sense of planning. So I feel like someone here is planning some sort of celebration or some sort of party or event. I am hearing for some of you a wedding, so if so, congratulations. This event and this party, whatever this is that you are planning and working on, is going to be really successful. It's going to be a really good, fun and happy event. And I do feel like some people here or someone here who was watching this reading is actually some kind of party planner or event planner or organizer. There's this energy like that coming through here. There is also an energy of receiving a lot of inspired ideas at this time, a lot of creative ideas. I feel like you're going to be tuning into a lot of creativity, a lot of passion ignited within, exciting ideas and endeavors that you want to do or feel inspired to do. I am also picking up on a message from your spirit guides to keep some messages to yourself, keep some planning to yourself, keep your ideas to yourself at this time, or be really mindful about who you are sharing your ideas with at this time. You might want to work on your ideas quietly, if you're able to do so, and kind of keep things to yourself until you bring it into the 3D, until you bring it into your reality, until you have created whatever this idea is. There's just this energy here of needing to protect your inspirations and your ideas at this point in time. But I have already shuffled and pulled some oracle cards for you off camera today, group 1, that we will be diving into to discover in a moment. And of course, we do have the tarot that I will be bringing through more guidance for you towards the second part of your reading. But I'm just connecting now with this car token here. Now, this token to me with the car is basically a lot like the chariot energy in the tarot. It's a token that talks about movement, things picking up speed, things getting on the road basically. So I feel like for some of you this might be a literal message of travel. That is just something that is just coming through. You may be traveling or planning. Remember me saying about planning something? You might be planning some sort of road trip or vacation, holiday. There's that energy coming through here, and I'm just getting this message here of making sure that you've packed the essentials. There is a message coming here about a car breaking down as well, so just be mindful that you've got all the equipment in the car that you need, like a torch, maybe a blanket if you live somewhere that's cold, making sure there's something for your tire, to pump your tires up if you get a flat tire or a spare tire. That's just more messages that is channeling through. But also there's this energy of, you really pushing through with something. I do feel like something is taking off for you, something is gaining momentum, something is moving forward. And that's definitely an energy that is surrounding you at this time and something that your spirit guides are wanting to bring through for you. We'll just pop that there for now. And let's get stuck into your cards today and see what messages want to come through. The first card we have for you is the 8 of Autumn, and the parrot animal is coming through here. So parrots might be significant for you in some way. This card says it's the perfect time to learn all you can by returning to school, taking a seminar, or conducting research. Do your best work, and the law of attraction will bring you prosperity and career advancement. Beautiful energy coming through here. So right away, your spirit guides are encouraging you to keep pushing through with evolving your skills, evolving your learning, and I'm also hearing mental agility for some reason that is coming through there. Some of you may have recently taken up a new course, you might be studying something, or you might be feeling called to study something here, and your spirit guides are encouraging you to do so. I am also being drawn to this cage here in the background with the door open. Now obviously this parrot has stepped out of this cage and is burying his head in this book here. So I do feel like for some of you, you are starting to complete some sort of studies, or you are being drawn to something that recently you were not either able to complete or able to achieve, or maybe there was a course that, there was something holding you back from studying something or learning something. That is a message that is coming through here. Your spirit guides are encouraging you to go ahead with it. Make time if you are struggling for time, for example, or other commitments, and you're kind of putting something on the back burner. Maybe there's something that can evolve you in some way, evolve your skills and evolve your talents, but there's something that might be holding you back in some way here. Your spirit guides are telling you that that is going to be released, and that can be released. So make sure that you are also prioritizing as well what it is that is important to you in regards to your future planning, your future prosperity, because there's something here that you have learned, or that you are going to learn, that is going to bring you a lot of success, and it's going to bring you a lot of advancement within your career life, your working life, your financial life, and within your stability as well long term. Okay, beautiful. What else do we have here? We have a fork in the road coming through here. The number 13 might be significant, or the number 4. So there is some sort of choice that, you may have been facing recently. This might be something that you are, going back and forth with at the moment, or something that you are experiencing at this moment in time, or this is something that is coming through for you. Some sort of transition, some sort of meeting a crossroads here, where you can literally go in one of two directions, or even multiple directions, because we can see here on this card there's a signpost there, and there's loads of different signs going in all different directions. So I do feel like there's some sort of choice that is coming up for you in the near future, some sort of decision that you will need to make, some sort of transition. Some of you may be transitioning from one career to another career, or one job to a different job, and even for some of you, you might have decided that what you're studying and what you're learning is not for you anymore, and you're wanting to go in a different direction, and your spirit guides are encouraging you to do that. Your spirit guides are encouraging you to really make movement here and go after what it is that you want to achieve. Go after what it is that you want to be successful at, because you have their support, and they are there wanting to guide you and point you in the right direction. So make sure you are paying attention to any signs that they might be sending you. If you're constantly seeing something that you are wanting to do, for example, if you are wanting to be a life coach, and then all of a sudden you're seeing advertisements for life coaches, or you're seeing people talk about how they have become a life coach, that is a sign that your spirit guides are really wanting you to dive in with that, and go ahead and start teaching yourself, or join a course, or make that decision to go in that direction. Obviously the life coach was just an example. It's going to be different for each and every one of you. We then also have delights. Okay, beautiful. So there's something that is going to bring you a lot of delight here. I feel like your spirit guides are encouraging you to follow whatever it is that brings you delight, whatever it is that brings color to your world, brings color to your day. For some of you, you might be finding that you're stuck in a job, a career, or an area of study that, like I said, you're not too happy with, and you're deciding now that it's not for you, and you're wanting to move on. Your spirit guides are saying that You know, happiness is possible, delight is possible. There are bright and beautiful things blooming for you here, and your future is looking really bright and happy. But there's just some decision that you're going to have to make, becoming decisive about something and trusting your intuition and trusting your knowing here. I'm also getting this message about procrastination as well. So if you're procrastinating, just take a little bit of time out, regather your thoughts, maybe journal your action plan, journal some realistic goals, and plan things out is a message that is coming through. I do feel like something needs a lot of planning, and if you are procrastinating, it's going to give you a better idea of how to move forward, because I do personally find a lot of procrastination is really caused by sometimes not really knowing which way to go or how to get to a destination. We can often have like amazing ideas that really inspire us, but it can become overwhelming at times, and we have this idea of where we want to be and what we want to achieve, but it's like we get stumped at how do I get there? And your spirit guides are asking you to release the how, do some planning, and then just take action and trust that it's all going to unfold as it should. We then have Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. Beautiful. I feel like something is unlocking within you at this point in time, and I am really getting an energy here of soul purpose. I do really feel like you're awakening to your soul purpose, your life purpose. We do have multiple life purposes, and they can change, and they do change along our journey. I do really feel like you're awakening here to a new life purpose, or awakening to a new depth of a soul purpose here. There's definitely a lot of magic that is surrounding you right now. You have a certain spirit guide who is helping you with this at this point in time, helping you to navigate this direction that you are destined to take in life. These inspired ideas, I feel like this spirit guide is dropping ideas and downloads into your mind, and is really encouraging you and pushing you forward with this. So there's definitely something, because this guide here is holding up it's like a bowl, and it's like smoking here. I am getting this energy of like a smoking bowl, like a bowl of like sage or herbs. Some of you might do that. You might have a special bowl that you burn herbs in, or sage, incense, something here about burning things. And I also feel like this is a symbolism of burning away the old to welcome in the new. Let things fall away that no longer serve you. Don't try and pigeonhole yourself in a box. Don't try and put yourself in a cage here that no longer fits you anymore, that no longer brings you comfort anymore. It's okay to break out of that and go in a different direction and follow what it is that lights you up and brings you delight. We then have fear. Yeah. Is there something that you are fearful at the moment? I feel like there's a fear here about changing something. There may be a fear about change, a fear about moving in a different direction, or just making that decision to move, to make movements, to follow through with something, to walk your path, walk your truth. There's some sort of fear here that your spirit guides are really wanting you to release, and it's really interesting how I was saying about burning away. I feel like there's a fear here that is unnecessary. It served its purpose possibly for one point in time of your life, but now it's holding you back in some way. And your spirit guides are letting you know that this is going to be released. They want you to work with them because they can only do so much. Remember to ask for their help and guidance in releasing any fears, any limiting beliefs, anything that might be keeping you trapped here, because I could just keep being brought back to this cage. I do feel like you're breaking out of this now, or if you haven't already. I feel like some of you have recently broke out of this. Some of you have recently made that decision, and you are taking this movement forward, and this is just confirmation for you here. And others of you, this is just a message here to have trust and faith that you will always be led in the direction that you are supposed to go in, and you will always know the way, and you will always make the right decisions for you. Pay no mind to anyone else's projections of projecting their fear onto you. For example, you might be wanting to go in a certain career path direction or study a certain thing, and you might have someone around you saying, how are you going to make money from that, for example, or how is that going to happen? Are you wasting your time? That's another message that is coming through here. And your spirit guides are wanting you to release that and don't pay any mind to what other people are trying to put in your mind, their own limiting beliefs here. Deep down where it is that you want to be. You did pick the amethyst crystal, so I do feel like you are very intuitively tapped in, very intuitively led, and it's just remembering to keep moving from that place of intuition and inner knowing. We then also have trust in the magic. The white raven spirit is coming through here for you. Number 66 might be significant, or the number 12, or the number 3 is coming through here. So there's definitely some magic going on. It's really interesting. We've got magic guardian and trust in the magic here. So I do feel like there is currently magic that's working out in your life, that's working out behind the scenes. You might find things just start to go right for you all of a sudden. Or I'm getting this vision of driving down the road and you're approaching traffic lights and they just keep going from, red to green. So as you're approaching them, the lights keep turning green. And I just feel like you're being guided in specific directions. You're being given red lights and you're being given green lights, and I do feel like the more that you are following the right path for you, the more green lights you are going to receive. So trust in the magic and trust in your path. Release any fear, because you are heading towards brightness here, delight, happiness, joy, fulfillment, just beautiful color and abundance here with the 8 of autumn. We then have Saint Germain coming through here for you. Karma releasing. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. This is so interesting how this just feels like it's really aligning here, because it says create your own path, and we have fork in the road. And I do feel like there is a certain decision, a different path that you are moving onto or transitioning onto. And there's this area of this energy of protection around here. Good energy here, burning away the old, burning away negative energy. So maybe some of you need to do an energy cleanse, burning certain herbs, for example, sage, whatever it is that works for you and that you resonate with here, to burn away any old negative energies, to make room for brighter, more positive energies that are aligning with this road that you are stepping on, this path that you are following. Make sure you're staying out of any drama as well, is a message that is coming through from your spirit guides. You might have people around you that are wanting to bring you into drama, get you involved in things that really have nothing to do with you, and quite frankly have nothing to do with them for some of you. And it's just unnecessary baggage getting in the way. Make sure that when you are going on this new journey that you are being selective with what you are taking with you, and that is also including energies that you are taking with you as well. So make sure that you are just releasing any drama, any, gossiping is something that is coming through here, because the parrot is a symbol, can be a symbol of gossiping. The parrot repeats what other people have said. So there's just that energy coming through here, and it's really interesting how these cards are sat underneath each other here. So this is definitely connecting. Make sure you're being mindful about, spreading gossip or repeating things that you don't necessarily know 100% are fact and true, because I feel like that could turn around and come back and bite you in the future. That is a message that is coming through from your spirit guides. We then have the swan coming through here. Demonstrate grace and majesty. Beautiful. Yeah, so it's like moving away from anything toxic here. I do feel like moving away from toxic energies, cleansing your space, cleansing yourself, and letting yourself move forward with grace, and humility, and just focusing on yourself. I'm really being drawn to these two birds here. They're facing in the same direction, but if we see here, this really cute white raven here, the feathers look a bit shaggy, don't they? They look a bit muffled and a bit like puckered up, and they look a little bit messy. I think it's cute, but anyway, this is a message that is coming through. The feathers here are looking a bit more messy here, and this swan is very preened and pristine and very smooth feathers, and it's almost like something is taking a glow up in your life. There's something that was potentially a bit messy or chaotic or cluttered or lacking structure or something like that is coming through here. And there's this transition that you're moving into of things being more smooth, things being more aligned, and more beautiful looking, and I do feel like this is an analogy for your life. I feel like things are being cleaned up in your life, things are being smoothed out in your life, and there's this new energy that you are shifting into. But I really do feel like it's really requiring you to disengage from energies that do not align with this swan energy here, this grace, this being proud of yourself, your accomplishments, being proud of, your achievements, letting it shine, letting your true self shine, not being afraid to show the real you and be proud of all your accomplishments here. I do feel like you have learned a lot along your way, along your journey, and it's time for you to showcase that. It's time for you to let people see how much you have grown, how much you have evolved. And it's time for you to demonstrate that and bring that out into the world. Beautiful messages there. Let's get into the tarot cards for you today and see what messages of guidance your spirit guides have for you. I've just cut the deck there to the King of Wands and the Four of Wands. So again, there's this energy of, I was picking up on the beginning of inspiration. The King of Wands does talk about being positive, adventurous, determination, and it can talk about pursuing goals and dreams as well. So this is a real strong message coming through here for you. We do have the lion in the background there. I feel like you're stepping into your strength in some way, and your spirit guides are really commending you for your strength. You have really pushed through something. You have really stayed determined and stayed focused, and you are really coming out the other side of all of your challenges and everything that life has thrown at you. And we do have here this card of Four of Wands, celebration. Again, what I was picking up at the beginning of your reading, this is energy of celebrating something. The Four of Wands can also talk about weddings and marriage. Again, that is a message coming through here. So congratulations if that is for you. You might be going to an event, a wedding that might not necessarily be yours. It could be a friend's wedding, a family wedding. It's going to be a really great day. And I feel like you're going to be looking amazing. And if you are getting married here with the white swan here, I'm thinking of a white wedding dress. Your spirit guides are saying your dress is beautiful. That is a message that is coming through. Oh, we do have the Page of Swords here. Interesting. What else do we have for group number 1? The amethyst crystal. Guidance, please. What do they need to know? And guidance. The Page of Swords can talk about studying and learning, and we can see here that this person is holding a book there, and the parrot there is looking in a book. So I do feel like you're really learning something, or putting your learnings and teachings into into practice here. You're being encouraged to do that. I feel like your spirit guides are saying you're ready. You're ready now to implement everything that you have learned. Oh, one moment. I just fell on the floor. Wow, we then have the Ace of Pentacles coming through here. Yeah, there's something that is germinating here, something that is blooming, something that is going to bring you a lot of financial stability. More guidance, please. What do they need to know? What does group 1 need to know? Thank you. Okay, we have the 9 of Swords. We have the 6 of Swords. And we have the 2 of Wands coming through there. Beautiful. Okay, we just get those a bit more lined up there. Amazing. Okay, so again here we have this 9 of Swords coming through here, this energy of fear, this energy of anxiety, of worrying about something. This is being released now with this 6 of Swords. You're moving on. We can see here the 6 of Swords is a card about travel, a card about journeying. And you do have the travel and journeying card there with the car token. And this person is holding a luggage, like they're holding a suitcase. So remember me saying about make sure you are being selective about what you take with you to this next stage of your life. Your spirit guides are letting you know that fears and worries are being released. Any anxieties are going to lift, any anxieties are going to shift, and you're really being encouraged to really focus here, plan the future, because the 2 of Wands can talk about planning. And again, we have the globe there, and we have a vehicle there, we have a car, a camper van. So again, there's this energy that keeps repeating through your reading of travel, of journeying somewhere, of movement. Yeah, some of you are definitely traveling, exploring the world, going on road trips. Let yourself have fun. And for others of you, it's a metaphor for movement in your life, movement in your career strongly with this Ace of Pentacles and the 8 of Autumn, which is also the 8 of Pentacles there coming through. And you're being encouraged by your spirit guides to keep moving forward, keep striving. You are progressing, you are making steps forward. Things are working out for you. Movement is happening. I do feel like there are a lot of eyes on you as well at this point in time. I do feel like there are people noticing these changes you are making, these movements you are making, and they're really intrigued, and they're watching you to see how you are doing this, and how you are going to do this, and how you are going to bring this into fruition. I do feel like some people are watching your progress and thinking that somehow there's some sort of magic involved here. We do have the Magic Guardian and trust in the magic. I do feel, and we did see the King of Wands, so I do feel like some people are literally thinking you're working with magic. You might be, but I just feel like for most of you, it's because you are aligned. It's because you are stepping into your soul purpose, following a new life purpose here that has opened up for you. And you're evolving into this beautiful swan here, this elegance, this grace, shining your true self, your true beauty, and really creating something amazing here, long-lasting, tangible with this Ace of Pentacles. Prosperity, there's new career opportunities opening up for you as well, potentially within potentially for some of you within your own business. You might be creating your own business from scratch, putting in a lot of graft, a lot of work, a lot of research, and you know, these fears and anxieties are going to lift, and it's really interesting how this 9 of Swords is sitting underneath this card here, this Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. This magic and this power within you is unlocking, but something needs to be cleansed away. I do feel like a cleanse is really going to help you release any anxiety or fears. On the bottom of the deck there, we do have the Page of Pentacles. So this is saying to me there is a new solid start coming through here for you. And this card can also talk about good news as well. So expect to hear some good news. And for some of you, this might be in regards to a vehicle, is something that I am being told. But this has been such a beautiful reading, Group 1. I really hope that this has brought you some guidance and clarity today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please give this reading a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It truly helps out the channel like you wouldn't believe, and it lets me know that you have resonated with this reading today and that you appreciate my energy. Also, feel free to comment how this reading has resonated for you today. I'd truly love to catch up with you. So if you would like to enter my 1K giveaway for a private and personal spirit guide reading with me, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel and then head over to the community tab on my YouTube channel page. You will be able to access the community tab via the YouTube app on your phone, and I think on a web page you're able to access it as well. And look out for the post that I have put on there about the competition, and comment on that post with an achievement that you are proud of, something that you have achieved within the last 12 months that you are proud of. Share that there, and it really doesn't matter how small or how big. It could literally be something as small as you're proud that you are drinking more water, for example. It can literally be something as small as that. It does not have to be big. There's absolutely no pressure for you to put anything elaborate on there whatsoever. So just comment something that you are proud of achieving within the last 12 months, and I will be selecting a winner from those entries in a couple of weeks' time. Please note that if you are watching this reading in the future from when I have posted this reading, this competition will no longer be available. But thank you so much for tuning in today. I really do appreciate having you here. Hope to see you in our next reading. If you do feel called to book a personal reading with me, you can also find that information in the description box. Thank you so much. Take care of your lovely selves. Bye. Hi, group number 2, welcome to your reading. If you selected the group with this crystal ball token or this gorgeous carnelian crystal, this is your reading today for messages from your spirit guides. So before we get into your oracle cards that I have already shuffled and pulled for you off camera, and of course your crystal ball token, as I was setting up your reading and tuning into your energy, I was getting some downloads and energies come through for you, and some messages from your spirit guides as well. I feel like this is energy of it's almost like lack of self-confidence, lack of self-belief in some area. You may be struggling with that at this point in time, or have been struggling with that, you know, just really seeing the talent and seeing the skill that you have in something. For some of you, there's this energy of imposter syndrome as well. There's this energy of also withholding yourself from something for some reason. Keeping yourself away from something, segregated from something, is a message that is coming through. And there's also this energy of carrying a burden or carrying a heavy weight, like 10 of Wands kind of energy in the tarot, is an energy that is coming through for you. I feel like you've been working very hard at something. Your spirit guides are commending you for that, but also wanting you to look after yourself and really wanting you to see what you have achieved and see everything, you know, that you have accomplished. I feel like you might be someone who just keeps going from one task to the next, completing it and then moving on, and not really taking time to appreciate what you have achieved and, you know, what you may have created. And your spirit guides are wanting you to celebrate yourself more. and let yourself do that. There's also a message coming through about your challenges, everything that you have been through. Your spirit guides are saying that everything you have been through, your challenges are preparation for something. So this is all for a purpose. This is all for a reason that will become clearer to you further down the road. Now, it's really interesting here as I say that, because this crystal ball token here is a token that basically, it's kind of like a psychic vision token here. It talks about something being revealed to you, or you being able to see something, because when you look into a crystal ball, you are given visions and you are given insights into things, often in the future. So I do feel like there's going to be a reveal to you of something that you did not see. So something is going to become clearer to you. I feel like you're going to find something out, something is going to be revealed, or you're just going to see more clearer the reason for something and why something has happened. And for some of you, why something hasn't happened as well. I do feel like things are going to become clearer for you as you move forward in the near future. So expect some reveals and revelations to take place. We're going to get started and get stuck right in with your oracle cards first, and of course we do have the tarot that we will be bringing out in the second part of your reading to dive a bit deeper and bring through some guidance from your spirit guides as well. But the first card we have here for you is the Four of Autumn. The squirrel is coming through here, so the squirrel might be significant for you in some way, and I'm also hearing acorns as well. So that will be relevant for some of you. And this card says, be cautious about living a life of extremes or seeing things in black and white terms. Consider, for example, whether you are spending too much versus hoarding your wealth, or giving too much emotionally versus building walls that keep people out. Yeah, that's really interesting how I was picking up on the energy of keeping yourself away from something or withholding yourself from something right at the beginning here. I do feel like there's this energy of restriction around you in some way, whether that is of yourself or clinging onto something too tightly here, not wanting to lose something, or even not wanting to let something in. This could be a person, or you could be wanting to keep like emotions to yourself as well, you know, keeping something trapped in here. And I feel like your spirit guides are asking you to balance that out. So depending on which side of the scale you are falling on, if you are falling on the side where you might be holding on to too much, or you know, clinging onto something, being too restrictive in some area of your life, your spirit guides are wanting you to loosen up a little bit and be a little bit more open to letting something in or letting something go, releasing something, you know, not constricting something so much. I do apologize if you can hear that noise outside. My neighbor is doing some work in the garden today, but I really hope it's not going to affect your reading too much. Fingers crossed the microphone isn't picking that up. But if you fall on the other side of the scale where you're giving away too much, you know, you're being too open with people, too trusting with people, or just giving too much of your resources away to others and not necessarily keeping something for yourself, not remembering yourself, not putting yourself first. There's that area of bringing that back as well, and you know, not giving so much out to other people and remembering to keep something for yourself as well. So there's definitely a balance that needs to be brought back into some area of your life there. The next card we have here is Community. The number 8 might be significant for you. Yeah, so I do feel like there's this message from your spirit guides here to, I do feel like it's open up more to people, you know, let yourself interact with like-minded people. For some of you, it's, you know, joining, you know, groups or clubs. This could even be online, you know, finding a group, within something that you are interested in, or within a field that brings you happiness, you know, joining some sort of like fan club, or, you know, even if it's like your favorite TV show or your favorite music, or your hobby, just like joining a group, some sort of community here. Your spirit guides are wanting you to get out there and mix more with other people. You might have been keeping yourself to yourself a bit too much. I'm seeing like the Hermit card come through in my mind's eye here. Yeah, there's just this energy of, you know, restricting. You might have been indoors a lot, you know, maybe focusing on your work, really working a lot, and your spirit guides are wanting you to get out, have fun, mix with other people, connect with the community, connect with like-minded people. And it's interesting because we can see here this giraffe is like inside this hut here, like this hut made of sticks, and this giraffe really does not fit inside here. Like, the neck is bent down, so it's almost like you're outgrowing something here. I feel like there's something you're outgrowing. Your spirit guides are wanting you to spread your wings in some way and let yourself evolve, let yourself let yourself evolve into something here. I am seeing on this card there's some luggage there, some suitcases, and we do have like parrot type birds as well. These two symbolisms came through in group number 1 as well, so you may have also been drawn to that group. But either way, I do feel like your spirit guides are wanting you to expand or get out there, put yourself out there in some way. Yeah, that is definitely a strong message coming through here. We also have relaxation as well. Do you remember me saying about feeling like you're working hard, you know? I do feel like you have a strong goal in mind, like you're really working towards something or focusing on something. And I do feel like you are pushing yourself quite a lot. You know, you're pushing yourself quite a lot, and your spirit guides are wanting you to take some time out for relaxation. Remember to bring that balance back here, because it's really drawing me to this hammock here. Now, when you're on a hammock, you have to get some sort of balance there, because you can, if you move more to one side than the other, you just roll out of the hammock. So there's this energy of centering yourself and keeping some sort of balance here, getting some time out, and it's really drawing me to this moon in the background there. And the moon can talk about something hidden, you know, illusion, and we do here have the crystal ball token. So I do feel like there is something that's going to be revealed to you, but I feel like you might be too busy to see it. Your mind might be too active, or you're physically too active. We can see this squirrel here gathering all those acorns, like really busy, focusing on getting all the acorns. And it's like your spirit guides are saying, take a break, just take some time out, take a chill pill and just relax, you know. Dive into your favorite book, get some meditation time, and I do feel like you're going to receive some sort of answer here, some sort of revelation. Maybe there's a way that you have been doing something, and there's an easier way that, you know, you could be achieving whatever it is that you are wanting to achieve. And your spirit guides are saying that, you know, you're too busy, your mind is too focused elsewhere, you're physically too focused elsewhere, you're physically too active, not letting yourself have any downtime here. And I do feel like in moments of downtime and relaxation, you're going to see something a lot more clearer. Like I said, maybe there's an easier way for you to do what you're doing that's not going to take as much energy, that's not going to take as much of your time. Yeah, interesting. We then have the White Witch coming through, be the light. It's interesting how we have an owl coming through here. Now, the owl is strongly linked to intuition, and you do have this crystal ball token there, which is kind of like a bit of a psychic energy coming through here, an intuitive energy, a knowing, and some sort of knowing of something. I do feel like your spirit guides are saying trust your knowing as well. I do feel like there's something you know intuitively that you might be pushing to the back of your mind. You might not be wanting to see. You might be distracting yourself so that you don't see this or you don't acknowledge this. But your spirit guides are really bringing your attention back to that. There's something that you know. Yeah, that is a message that is coming through here, and that's going to resonate if it resonates for you. And there's this energy here of be the light. Your spirit guides are saying you are very much a light in this world. You could identify as a light worker, and I do feel like maybe you segregate yourself, or keep yourself to yourself, because maybe you're quite sensitive to the energies around you. You might find that friendships you have had in the past, connections or relationships, have been quite draining on you or difficult in some way because you are such a light. You might find that you have become in contact with energy vampires, people who take your energy in some way, and maybe that's why you have kind of like kept yourself to yourself, or kept yourself hidden or restricted, or just kept yourself busy so that you don't have time to really focus too much on community or interacting too much with other people, and your spirit guides are saying that it's okay for you to let yourself be seen, let yourself be noticed, because the world needs your light. There are people who need your light. Yes, there are people who will want to take your light, but there are also people who will respect you, will respect your light, and you will be really healing for them. And they're really encouraging you to get out there. You may want to explore ways to protect your energy, really kind of dive deep into that and learn that, read about energy protection if this is something you are struggling with. If you may identify as an empath, by getting out there in the public area, getting out there in large crowds of people, or just interacting with people, you may struggle with that. So I do feel like learning how to control that and to keep your energy to yourself and to not let anyone have access to that. I do feel like this is energy of opening up to learning about that, and if you have already done that, make sure you're implementing those, because you can't keep yourself held back forever. That, like I said, the world really needs your light here. There's so much healing, love and light that you bring to this world. We then have the dragon coming through here for you. This card says power and strength. The number 24 might be significant for you, or the number 6. You are incredibly powerful and incredibly strong, whether you realize that or not. And I feel like this is another reason why you might have people attracted to your energy. You feel like you might have to keep yourself to yourself, because you don't want people to take that power away from you. There's just this energy of being drained. You might also have a dragon guide. If that resonates for you, that is a message for you here. Not everyone has a dragon guide. It's very, very I don't want to say special, because we're all special in our own unique ways, but only certain people have a dragon guide. Not everyone has a dragon guide, and you have to be vibrating on a certain frequency. You have to hold a lot of light within you to have a dragon guide, and this guide is calling out to you here. Even if you don't have a dragon guide, working with dragons would be really beneficial for you here. Working on protecting your strength, protecting your power here, making sure you're setting boundaries with people, but not to the point where you're shutting people out completely. Be discerning and tap into your intuition with the people and the situations and the energies that are not good for you, and not closing yourself off completely, that you shut yourself off from the beautiful energies, the loving energies, the light energies that want to connect with you. I do feel like you're stepping into a time now where you're going to be finding your soul family, new members of your soul family, and by doing that you have to be open to finding them. That is a message that is coming through. We then also have, the Panther spirit here. The number 44 might be significant for you, or the number 8. We have what number is that? 6 and 8, and we've got 8 there, so we've got 2 8s coming through here. We've got a 4 there, so you might be seeing number 444 a lot going forward or at this point in time. But the Panther spirit is coming through here for you. Reclaim your power. Exactly. This could not be any more clearer. I feel like you may have given your power away, or even locked your power away within you, like really stuffed it down inside you, you know, turned your back on your own power in some way. And your spirit guides are wanting you to reclaim that power, bring it back, step into your power, not be ashamed of your power. You don't have to hide your power. Your power is your gift, and your power is what makes you amazing. It's what makes you you. I do feel like you might have been hiding in the shadows here, because this card is very dark, and we can see this panther is literally just peeping through the darkness there, and that card is quite dark as well, like keeping yourself to yourself. And your spirit guides want you to step out of the darkness now and come into the light. Be the light. Let yourself be seen. Let your gifts be felt, be known. Is a massive energy coming through here for you. We then have Master Buddha coming through here. Increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. Yeah, exactly. There's definitely a strong knowing within you, an inner voice that's telling you something. And your spirit guides want you to listen. I feel like your spirit guides have been really trying to get your attention somehow, really trying to give you some messages. But like I said, you've just not been seeing it, you've not maybe wanted to see it, or you've just been too busy on other things to really be able to receive these messages or to notice these messages. And if you have been noticing these messages, but you've just like been pushing them away, like, no, not today, not today. Your spirit guides just want you to pay attention and want you to really step into your power now. There's a deep connection that you have here with your spirit team. I feel like you are very connected. Some of you might work with Master Buddha, or you follow those principles, the principles of Buddhism in some way. The energy of karma is coming through here now. I do feel like you're going to be receiving some good karma coming your way. I feel like the lightness that you have been giving out is going to come back to you. I see you being enveloped in an aura of like white, golden white light here, which is the highest frequency golden light. And I feel like your spirit guides are, you know, really wanting you to embrace that energy and embrace yourself and embrace the awareness that you have. Your awareness is a gift. You know, I feel like you might have closed it off because it's just like this sensitivity, this awareness to everything, this awareness to everything that's going on in the world, and it might have gone too much for you, and you just like wanted to close off and distract yourself in some way. But you're really supposed to open up now. You're really supposed to let your awareness empower you and not hold yourself back anymore. We have another card here. The bee animal is coming through, the bee spirit. Spread heart healing with joy. Archangel Premenelek is coming through here for you. Beautiful. So it's interesting because the bee to me is a symbolism of hard work. The bee is very much a hard worker. Like they're always flying around, pollinating, creating their honey, creating their hive. And I do feel like that's what you've been doing. You know, you've really been working hard on something. And the real positive that is coming through to me in this card is the fact that bees create honey, and honey is sweet. So I do feel like you are creating something very sweet for yourself, something that's going to be very prosperous for you. It's going to bring you really, really like sweet results, sweet rewards is a message that is coming through. So your spirit guides are wanting you to know that. They're wanting you to know that whatever it is that you are creating and whatever it is that you allow yourself to create, it is going to bring sweet results here. You are going to receive an abundance of some form. I do see you creating that. So your hard work is going to pay off in that respect. But also make sure you're not working yourself too hard. Again, is another message, the same message coming through here. And it does say here, spread heart healing with joy. So it's like you are spreading healing. Remember me saying with this White Witch card, there's healing that you are spreading to the world and that you can spread to the world. And it's like moving from this space of being protective of that for whatever reason, and celebrating that part of yourself, celebrating that energy that you hold within you of being a healer, of being able to help other people, and really allowing yourself to come out of the dark here and step into this beautiful energy that you have, and just sprinkling joy around to people. I feel like you are definitely someone who sprinkles a lot of joy to everyone that you interact with. So of course, protect your energy. That is definitely a message coming through here, but don't be scared to let yourself be free, let yourself get out there and interact with others, because there are things that people need from you. You are able to help others in a big way. Let's get into the tarot cards here and see what messages your spirit guides want to bring through. I did just cut the deck to the 8 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. So again, it's this balance here of letting yourself release any restrictions that you might have put on yourself, this feeling of being trapped, of being restricted in some way. You're not really trapped, okay? This is just like self-imposed restrictions around something here. And this 6 of Pentacles, a card about giving and receiving. Again, balance, making sure you're not giving too much, just like balancing that giving and receiving. I do feel like you're receiving something as well at this point in time, like this good karma. You are receiving something from the universe. The universe is wanting to bring you a gift in some way, as a reward for the good and the light that you put into the world. Can we have some guidance for group number 2, the Carnelian, please, from their spirit guides? Can we have some advice for group number 2, some guidance, some more messages for group number 2 from their spirit guides? Thank you. Okay, we've got the 4 of Cups coming through there. Some more. Oh, do you want me to take them? No? Okay. Some more guidance for group number 2. Thank you. Well, the 8 of Swords really wants to come out. Okay. Some more advice for group number 2. Thank you. 3 of Wands. I did just see the 3 of Swords stick out there. I'm not going to take it, but I did just see that. So again, spread heart healing. There is some sort of healing taking place within your heart here. I feel like you've been hurt in the past, and maybe that's why you've been restricting yourself or holding yourself back, or some sort of disappointment here, something weighing heavy on your heart. Your spirit guides want you to know that that is healing. There is healing taking place there, and you are going to be able to get out of this energy, get out of any disappointment that you have felt, get out of any sadness that you might be feeling. One more card please for group number 2. I'm going to take them because they flipped over. We've got the Knight of Swords here and the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. We have the 5 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, interesting. I feel like you have the key to something here. Your spirit guides are saying you have the key. It's all within you. You have the power, and you are the only one who can unlock that. Your spirit guides can help you. They can help to guide you, but ultimately you have free will. You have control over your movements forward, your choices, your decisions, your reactions to everything that happens around you, your reactions to what it is you experience, your mindset here with this 4 of Cups energy. The 4 of Cups energy, is is a card of, disengaging. It can be a card of boredom, being unmotivated, and your spirit guides are saying you have the key to get yourself out of this. I do feel like your spirit guides are handing you something. The universe is handing you something. But you haven't been able to see that. But the good news is, with this crystal ball card, that is going to be revealed to you. You just need to take some time out in relaxation, come back to yourself, don't distract yourself. Don't, use your time by distracting yourself. Maybe, you could cut down your time doing something that is a distraction. For example, social media, watching too much TV. I'm not saying completely quit it, completely give it up. Just take 5 minutes out of that time and just sit there and relax and intend to connect with your spirit guides, the universe, whatever it is that you resonate with, and just let yourself be open to receiving something here. This could be something tangible, something physical, or it could just be an aha moment, an epiphany of some sort of realization that is really going to help you break free here. Because the Three of Wands after this Eight of Swords is a card that talks about hard work paying off. So your spirit guides want you to know that your hard work is paying off. Let yourself receive. And it also is a card of self-confidence as well. So I do feel like your self-confidence is going to be improving massively. I feel like you're going to be really seeing your true power, stepping into your true power here. And with the Knight of Swords, you are setting off here in this determined, brave, daring energy, and you're really going to go for something here. Your spirit guides are cheering you on the sidelines, encouraging you to go for this, whatever this is. And if you feel like, you want to take your time, that's okay. Like baby steps, don't overwhelm yourself is really important. You might feel like you need to dive into something, or you need to really go full speed ahead. And that's okay if you want to do that. But also remember to take your time. It isn't a race, it isn't a sprint, it's a marathon, it's a message that is coming through here. And hold up that determination, keep your patience. You do have all the tools within you to succeed and to achieve your goals, achieve your dreams, and they are definitely coming through for you here. But this has been such a beautiful reading, group number 2. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I really hope that this reading has brought you some guidance and some clarity. I just want to thank your spirit guides for coming through. Please give this reading a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It truly helps out the channel like you wouldn't believe, and it also lets me know that you resonated with this reading and that you appreciate my energy as well. Also feel free to comment how this reading has resonated for you. I truly love to catch up with you. If you would like to enter my 1K giveaway for a private and personal spirit guide reading with me, please make sure that you are subscribed, and then head over to my channel page in YouTube and click on the community tab. You will be able to access the community tab via your phone and the YouTube app, or I think you can also access it via a web page as well. And in that community tab, look out for my 1K giveaway post, and then on that post make sure you comment with an achievement that you are proud of, that you have achieved within the last 12 months. It could be something small, it could be something big, it really does not matter. Don't feel pressured about giving a real grand achievement. It could literally be something as small as you are proud of drinking more water, like literally something so simple like that. And just comment something you are proud of achieving, and I will be selecting a winner in a couple of weeks' time. If you are watching this reading in the future, please note that this competition will now be closed, okay? But thank you again so much for tuning in today. Thank you for blessing me with your wonderful energy. We hope to see you in our next reading. Take care of your lovely selves. Bye. Hi, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you selected this group with the conflict token or this lapis lazuli crystal, This is your reading today for messages from your spirit guides. So I have already shuffled and pulled some oracle cards for you off camera, group 3, which we will get into in a moment, and we will also get into this conflict token as well that came through for you. But as I was connecting with your energy, as I was setting up your space, group 3, I was given some downloads and channeled energies coming through, messages from your spirit guides that I'd like to share with you before we get stuck in. I was actually straight away tapping in with this energy of for some of you, now these messages might not resonate for you. If so, that doesn't mean that this is not your pile. There are further messages coming through in the oracle cards here. But I was getting this energy of almost like being stuck, of making a decision in some way, unable to see something. I feel like for some of you, you might feel like you're caught in the middle of a situation. I feel like there's some sort of chaos that is around you at this point in time, or you have been in this energy of like chaos, and it's literally is this energy of conflict. I'm already kind of like tapping into this token that has come through for you, and I do feel like there is this energy around you at this point in time. For some of you, you are involved in this. For others of you, like I said, it's like you're caught in the middle of something, unsure what to do, unsure what moves to make, unsure how to get out of this. Like how is this going to come to some sort of resolution? And for others of you, I do feel like it might be some sort of internal chaos or internal struggle. So that was an interesting message coming through here. I do feel like you're clinging onto hope though. I do feel like within you there is this energy of hope that is bubbling up to the surface here. You're really like disengaging from this energy, wanting to disengage from this energy and focus on the positives, focus on a way out. And I do feel like you are going to get out of this. Your spirit guides are saying that all is going to work out, all is going to become clear. There is also another message coming through here, an energy of some sort of unexpected shift that is going to be taking place. I feel like there's going to be an unexpected change, an unexpected transition, an unexpected almost like evolution of something, evolving of something, like moving from one thing to the next. And for some of you, I am seeing a career change as well. I am seeing a new job being given to some of you as well. So if you have been going for a new job, putting in applications, I do see that this is going to be successful for you, and you are actually going to shift into a new job. For some of you, even a new career. So that is really interesting. But yeah, with this conflict token here, just exactly how I have already said, because that was coming through with your pre-downloads here as I was tapping into your energy. So I do feel like we have, addressed why that token is coming through, but let's see if we can get any more information about that as your reading evolves here. Your first card we have is the 8 of Winter coming through, with bunting, the bunting animal coming through here. It's so easy to convince yourself that you're trapped when you really aren't. Trust that God or Source will lift you to new heights and give you a greater self-confidence. If you affirm your freedom. I'll just say that again because I did stutter there. Trust that God or Source will lift you to new heights and give you greater self-confidence if you affirm your freedom. Right, okay, interesting. Yeah, so there is this energy, and it's really interesting because this energy that is coming through now was also quite heavily in group number 2 as well. So you may have come from that group, or you may have feel called to group number 2, which was the carnelian crystal. If so, at the end of this reading, you might want to go back and check that reading out if you feel called to do so intuitively. But yeah, there's an energy here coming through, a message from your spirit guides, really wanting you to let yourself, break free of something here. We can see there's this cage, and there's this bird that's kind of on the edge here of the door, and it's like you're unsure about whether to step out, whether to let yourself break out of this cage, or whether to stay in this cage. Now, this decision is completely up to you. And do you remember me saying I was getting this energy at the beginning of your reading about unsure what to do or how to get out? Your spirit guides are saying that you know intuitively within you what to do. And it's really interesting here because I'm being drawn to these birds on top. It's almost like your spirit guides are around you. They're cheering you on. They're wanting you. They're encouraging you to break out of something here. They're saying, come on, you can do it. You can do it. Just one more step. Just one more step. That is a message that is really coming through here. I'm getting the Fool card come through here. It's almost like taking a leap of faith with something. Taking that jump. Just taking a step forward or breaking out of something here. I feel like this is an energy that, you know, you might have been working something up in your mind with like some sort of inner conflict here of a decision, of a choice of what way to move forward with something or what way to get out of something here. And it's almost like you going back and forth, and your spirit guides are really on the sidelines here, trying to lead you in the right direction, trying to encourage you. It's okay, you can do it. Just one step is all it takes, is a message that is coming through here. Yeah, so try not to convince yourself that you are trapped in any way. You know, you really aren't. I feel like there's something that you've worked up in your mind here to make it to be a bigger deal than what it really is realistically. And I feel like once you make that move and you take that step out of your cage or out of your box or your comfort zone, that's like a metaphor for your comfort zone, you're really going to see that you're worrying about nothing. And I do feel like a whole new world is going to open up to you. There's going to be some sort of shift that this is going to bring through for you, and I feel like it's going to be better than you expected it would be. We then have the regeneration card coming through here. The number 46 might be significant, or the number 10. Really interesting, the number 10 does talk about completions. So I feel like you are completing something. You're really close to achieving something here. You're really close to getting to the end of something, you know, to overcoming something. I'm hearing the worst is over now, you know, releasing something here. I feel like something difficult has happened, you know, you've been through the depths here, and you are regenerating, you are rebuilding yourself. You know, you may have taken some time out to heal in some way from something that has, you know, upset you or affected you in some way, but you are now beginning to bloom here. This tree is growing, and it's growing blue flowers on it as well. So I do feel like there's something about speaking up here, speaking your truth in some way. Again, I do apologize, the music I was listening to just cut into an advert, so if that was a really bad cut, I do apologize. But as I was saying, this lapis lazuli is also blue. This card is blue, and there's blue flowers growing here. So I do feel like there is your spirit guides are wanting you to speak your truth in some way, speak up about something. I feel like you're getting like an activation in your throat chakra. It's freeing up, it's clearing up, you're speaking your truth, yeah, that is strongly an energy coming through here, and your spirit guides are encouraging you to do that here. There's definitely a deep regeneration taking place within you and your life. I feel like this might be why I was getting this energy of an unexpected shift. There's definitely an illumination of something as well being brought through to you. It's almost like a cleansing as well. I'm feeling like a cleansing of something. We then have here new beginnings, beautiful, yeah. There's a new beginning that is waiting for you, and it really makes sense how I was seeing the Fool card in my mind's eye. I do feel like you're starting a new beginning in some area of your life. For some of you, it's an overhaul of many things in your life, a new beginning of yourself, a new beginning of stepping into your power, stepping into your truth, stepping into the true you, the full you, you know, reclaiming your power, reclaiming your confidence, and seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, because this card here is very dark. This is very dark, it's blooming, and then we can see the sunrise here, or the sunset, and all the stars here. So I do feel like, you know, there's this energy of you connecting to your true self, connecting to why you are here, remembering why you are here. If you feel lost or alone or trapped in some area of your life, you really are not, and your spirit guides are really encouraging you to push through here, to keep moving forward. There really is a light coming through here, the dawn of a new day. I'm hearing that song, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling free. That is a song that is just being channeled to me now. So yeah, it's like a new life, a new me. I'm feeling free, exactly, with this bird in this cage. So you're breaking free of something, you're stepping into a new beginning, you're regenerating, you're stepping into your truth in some way. We then have the moon coming through here. Take note of intuitive messages. Yes, you are receiving intuitive messages within you. Your soul is speaking to you. Your soul is trying to give you the way, and your spirit guides are illuminating that to you at this point in time. I do feel like something was hidden and here with the moon card, because the moon can talk about illusion. The moon can also talk about fear as well. So breaking free from any fears, overcoming any fears, whether it's of the future or whether it's a fear of your capabilities, or just like conditioned fears, traumas that you have been through. I see that healing now, and I see that I do see you moving forward here. I do see you transitioning. I see you going through the stages of regeneration, the stages of evolution, you know, evolving into this new version of you, this version of you that you were always meant to be. And your spirit guides are really encouraging you to just keep moving forward, keep focusing on the positives, release any fears of lack of self-doubt, of imposter syndrome for some of you, of lack of self-belief, of you know, not being confident in yourself, your abilities, your achievements, and really listen to your soul, because your soul is speaking to you at this time. You are getting intuitive hits, so make sure you are paying attention to them. We then do have risk coming through there. The number 40 is coming through, or the number 4. So we do have 46 and 4, so we've got 2 4s coming through here. So the number 4 is quite a significant number coming through here, and the number 4 can talk about stability as well. So I do feel like you're on the path towards stability, and I feel like there's a risk that is coming up here. There might be some sort of decision to make, and you are worried about the risks. You are worried about, you know, is it going to be stable enough, or am I going to lose my stability? That is a message coming through. We'll just get more into the cards, see what this says. We've got the seahorse spirit here. The number 53 might be significant, or the number 8. So again, we've got the 8 of winter, and we've got the number 8, and 4 and 4 is 8. So you might be seeing 888. You might be a life path 8. Might be a life path 4. Anyway, this card says seahorse spirit, watch and wait. Okay, so there's kind of like a decision to make, a risk to take. Again, this Fool card energy, taking that leap of faith, taking a risk. I do feel like there's a risk coming up ahead, and your spirit guides are encouraging you to just observe this, you know, really tune in to the intuitive messages you are receiving about this here, because I do feel like there's new opportunity that is opening up for you. And it's interesting how I was getting the message of an unexpected shift coming through for you at the beginning of your reading, and a potential job change or career change coming in. I do feel like there's a risk involved when it comes to this. You might be weighing up 2 different jobs and wondering if you should leave your job for another job, and it's that risk of losing your stability and the comfort that you might have in this position. And this can also pertain to anything else in your life, like a relationship or a connection, a friendship, even potentially, you know, a new home. You know, should I put in an offer for that home, or should I move there? Should I change location? There's a risk involved. Will it work out for me? There's just some sort of risk that is coming up here, and your spirit guides are wanting you to just watch and wait. And as I'm saying that, my ears are popping. So yeah, we're on the right track here. So watch and wait, and observe and tap into your intuition. Don't make any hasty moves here. Do you remember me saying about take one step? slow and steady wins the race is a message coming through here. Yeah, just taking one step at a time, being very strategic with your moves, and having a plan, and really watching something unfold here. Don't take any like risks that are just impulsive is a message that is coming through here. Like kind of like the Knight of Wands energy, like very impulsive, you know, not really thinking about the risks or the consequences. We then have Lord Shiva coming through, transcendence, rise up, honor your inner force, steps are being given, dance with the universe. Yes, you're being asked to rise, step into your power, let yourself regenerate, let your new version of yourself evolve, step into your true self here, be open to new beginnings, be open to a new shift, honor the power that you have within you. You have a lot of answers and intuition within you. We can see this moon on the top of his head there, and this third eye, and also the staff of protection there, and this snake coming through here. It's reminding me of shedding old skin and rebirthing yourself, regenerating yourself into something new here, letting yourself evolve, letting yourself break free. That is definitely a strong energy coming through here from your spirit guides, and your spirit guides want you to have fun along the way. Don't take everything so seriously. Even if there is a risk, even if you are faced with risks, life is just one big risk in a way, isn't it? We take risks all the time, little things that we don't necessarily really pay much attention to, so don't take things too seriously to the point where it gets you wrapped up in action, in, you know, you overwhelm yourself so much with the seriousness of the risk, and you just get trapped and you don't make any moves at all, and you just stay stuck. Your spirit guides don't want you to get into that energy, and if you are in that energy already, just let yourself unravel with that responsibility, that weight. Let it fall off your shoulders. Ask your spirit guides for help here. Remember that they can't intervene unless we ask them, unless we give them permission, because we do have free will here. But steps are being given, you are being guided here. Remember to listen to your intuitive messages that are coming through. We then have the giraffe animal coming through here. Aspire to higher knowledge and wisdom. Archangel Jophiel is coming through here. Beautiful. Aspire to higher knowledge and wisdom. And we have here rise up. So there is a higher knowledge within you. You do have a lot of wisdom within you. You have the answers within, and you know exactly what to do. We can see here there's this moon energy behind this giraffe. It's really reminding me of moon there, and there's like so much light being illuminated on something here. I feel like there's a lot of light that is being illuminated within you. I feel like you are being given the answers within your intuition, and it's time to trust in yourself. It's time to set your sights higher as well, and realize that you are capable of achieving really great things here. So don't hold yourself back in any way. Make sure that you're stepping into your power, stepping into your confidence. You're able to see things from a different perspective than other people. You're able to see things coming. You're able to see steps ahead. I do see you being very ahead with your vision, with your insights here. So make sure you're paying attention to yourself. If there's anything risk involved with anything, and other people are pressuring you to do something that you feel is not going to work out or is not going to pay off for you, and that is coming from your intuition, not a place of fear, you need to listen to that. Your intuition never comes from a place of fear. That is how you can tell the difference, whether it's anxiety or whether it's your intuition telling you something. If it is fearful, if it is loud, that is your fear, your ego holding you back there. That is your fear and ego getting in the way. Your intuition is very deep, very quiet, very knowing, and very calm as well. So make sure that you are, discerning between that at all times. You are incredibly powerful here, and you're being asked by your spirit guides to honor that power that you have within, and let yourself be led along your new journey here, your new beginning. You know, I do feel like steps are going to open up to you quite naturally. Let's get into the tarot and see what more guidance we can bring through for you from your spirit guides, okay? I have just cut the deck to the Seven of Swords and the Star, so make sure that you are not there's an energy here of self-sabotage coming through. Make sure you're not, you know, self-sabotaging this new beginning, self-sabotaging these new opportunities that are coming through for you, self-sabotaging your regeneration. Don't let yourself hold you back from anything here. I feel like you may have held yourself back or dimmed yourself down or dimmed your light down in some way throughout your life. Now, this may have come from early childhood. You might have felt like you've had to dim your light because you are something special here with the Star card. You are very connected with the higher realms. You are very connected with your intuition. You receive a lot of downloads from your spirit guides, from your spirit team, from the universe. And it's letting yourself trust in that, remembering that you are always connected to source at all times. You are always connected to your higher self. So make sure that you are tuning in and tapping in with your higher self, and your higher knowing, your inner knowing. That is something really important coming through. Can we please get some messages for group number 3? Can we please get some more guidance for group number 3? Again, I've just cut the deck to 5 of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely some conflict going on, some sort of struggle, chaotic situations, disagreements. Can we get some guidance for group number 3, please, spirit guides? What do you want them to know? Group number 3. The Lapis Lazuli, group number 3, please. What do you want them to know? Guidance, please. Oh, Queen of Pentacles coming through here. Beautiful. Oh. We have the Three of Pentacles coming through. We've got the Tower on the bottom of the deck. Remember me saying about an unexpected shift. Something unexpected is going to be taking place. I do feel like it might be within your career or some form of prosperity in your life. I do feel like you're stepping up in prosperity with this Queen of Pentacles. What other guidance do we have for group number 3? Thank you. 6 of Pentacles. So much Pentacle energy coming through here. Stay focused, stay determined on your goals is a message coming through. One more card, please. One more card, please. Thank you. Got 2. This happened with the first 2 groups as well. I think the spirit guides just wanted 5 cards to come through today. We have the Ace of Wands coming through. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. Exactly. This new shift, this unexpected shift, is to do with your stability, your security, your financial longevity is a word that I am hearing. Your legacy that you are leaving behind, you know, creating things for your future, a solid future here, you know, creating for your old age is a message that is coming through here. Yeah, your spirit guides want you to remain in an energy of receiving here with this 6 of Pentacles. Your spirit guides and the universe is wanting to bring something through to you, but you need to remain in this energy of receiving here. There's definitely a turn for the better that is coming through, especially when it comes to money. Also, remember to be generous as well. Remember to be generous with others, and also generous with yourself as well. So don't restrict yourself too much. Let yourself have a treat every now and then. Buy yourself something nice every now and then. Just treat yourself and reward yourself. But I do see there's a new start coming through here, and I do really feel like it is to do within your career, within your job. There's something to do here with teamwork and collaboration, being open to collaborating with others, sharing ideas with others, is something that your spirit guides are encouraging you to do. And Ace of Wands, pay attention to all this creative ideas that are coming through for you here. You're going to be getting sparks of enthusiasm and excitement, and they're really asking you to tap into your fun side as well. Let yourself enjoy these moves forward. Let yourself enjoy and entertain your ideas, entertain, what it is that brings you excitement. And now feeling like inner child kind of energy. Let your inner child break through and bring through these new exciting ideas here. We have here dance with the universe. So let your mind go free. Let your mind come up with all these amazing inspired ideas that you are receiving. They're going to bring you a lot of wealth, a lot of prosperity here with the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. This is just such amazing cards of abundance and prosperity, family. There's definitely an energy here of you connecting with your family on a deeper level. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card. So this, you really have been through a lot, and you've really persevered, and you've really held on to your strength. The Strength card is also the number 8 there, so that is just confirmation. We do have multiple 8s here, so 888 is definitely a number to look out for. You might want to explore what the meaning of that is, the angel number meaning of that number there. But you are definitely evolving here into your inner power. There's a strength that is coming through here for you, and your spirit guides are really wanting you to let yourself step into this, because there's so much abundance coming through here for you. Your ideas are bringing you abundance, financial security here. It's just a real independent energy coming through here, remembering that really you are able to create this all by yourself. So, you have the ideas and the willpower to put this into action, and you don't necessarily need other people, but it would benefit you to collaborate with others along this journey here, and share those ideas with other people, but always be discerning of who you share your ideas to. Make sure you're tapping in with your intuition and sharing your ideas with the people that you know are aligned with you and are aligned with your goals and your outcomes and what it is that you want to achieve, because I do really see you creating something amazing here, and I really feel like you're going to surprise people around you. You're going to surprise your family, you're going to surprise your friends with just how capable you are, and how prosperous you are going to be, and how abundant you are going to be as well, and how much stability you're able to achieve. I do see you also helping other people with your financial prosperity. I do see you giving to other people. Make sure you're being discerning with who you are giving money to, but I do see you being able to help out loved ones when they are in challenging situations, and being able to help your family financially and help your loved ones, and be able to provide for your family and create stability for your family. So you just need to step into that power. You just need to let yourself step out of this cage here, take a first step, watch and wait, observe, listen to your intuition. There's going to be a risk coming through. There's going to be some unexpected shift, but it's going to bring you so much abundance and prosperity. Wow. What a beautiful reading. This has been absolutely incredible. I really hope that this has brought you some guidance and clarity today, Group 3. Please give this reading a big thumbs up and also hit subscribe if you haven't already. It truly helps out the channel like you wouldn't believe, and it lets me know that you have resonated with this reading and also that you appreciate my energy. So thank you so much. Also, feel free to comment how this reading has resonated for you today. I truly love to catch up with you. And if you would like to enter my 1K giveaway for a private and personal spirit guide reading with me, please make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and then head over to the community tab on my YouTube page. You will be able to access the community tab via your phone, or I think you can also do it via a web page as well. And look out for my 1K giveaway post, and when you find that, just read the instructions and comment on that post what achievement that you are proud of within the last 12 months. So it could be something small, it could be something big. Don't feel any pressure for it to be a really elaborate achievement. It really does not have to be. Just something you are proud of yourself for over the last 12 months. It could be something really as simple as you're proud of yourself for drinking more water. Something really small like that. It really does not matter. But I'd really love to see, you know, what you're proud of, because I really feel like being proud of our accomplishments is so important, especially when we put so much work and time and energy into what we are creating. So yeah, this has been such a lovely reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do want to add, if you are watching this in the future, this competition, this free giveaway will no longer be available. But thank you so much for tuning in today. We hope to see you in our next reading. Take care of your lovely selves. Bye.